Hi, I'm Milton Rendell and welcome to Real News Friday. Been an interesting couple of weeks, obviously with Easter and the Anzac breaks. It sort of mixes our weeks up and certainly turns things a little bit upside down for all of us. But from a real estate point of view, inquiry through the period has been very, very good. And one of the interesting ones is there's been a dramatic increase in inquiry on land, which is something we probably haven't seen for 4 or 5 years. So we've actually had a couple of transactions to do with land in the Swan View area, St James and a few others, which is something we haven't seen for a while. As I've sort of said, it's been probably about 4 or 5 years since we've seen sort of more action around land, so that's an encouraging one. The other thing I thought I'd talk to you today, someone the other day asked me, Milton, why do you have your office in Midland? Well, it's pretty simple. Obviously I grew up in this area and know it really well. But apart from that, it's actually one of the major centres in our state, and people don't realise it's the junction of Great Eastern Highway and Great Northern Highway. So if you're to go to north, you'd go to east, you've got to come through Midland. But Midland is full of history and it's evolving. And the government's spending lots of money here. And you know, there's probably just over $600 million in projects still occurring in the area. It's an area that's growing, but I still think a lot of people have forgotten what it is because it's been here for so long. And look, I would encourage you to look at Midland in a new light. I certainly do, and it's, like I said, been here all my life, but I can certainly see the potential of the growth, what's happening with the new hospitals, and the demographic group mixing is changing quite a lot, and has particularly in the last 3 years. But going forward, we're going to see more cafe strips and more centralised type living styles, probably more similar to Elitable, etc. So, when you think about investing, Midland should be on your list. Last question for the day. Someone asked me, why would you be in real estate? Well, I'll tell you why. I enjoy it. Apart from that, the challenge of it, and certainly we've been presented with a number of challenges in the last couple of years. But if you are thinking about a career in real estate, particularly in sales, you're always welcome to give me a call at the office anytime. Anyway, all the best, and look forward to speaking to you next week. Check out realestateplus.com.au.